The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Tennessee Volunteers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Volunteers will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will get the first swing of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it. But it's just football.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Off the play fake. The short hands, it's Newberry. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Quickly complete. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Commodores are flying down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Sherrill. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Hudson. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for room, it's Newberry. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Caught in the backfield, it's Hudson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. One of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
To the ground, he's got it again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Vols in the hurry-up.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they put it in play. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The give. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the move. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done much.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Now adjusting. Find some fresh air. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
It's really hard defensively to bring pressure when you keep moving the quarterback outside.
Breaks into the open. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Man, that's always a bad feeling when you're holding your gap and then you turn around and all you see is the back of his jersey. The guy running down the field, chewing up all those yards.
And tell the truth. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown ball.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they put drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. He's got an open man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Got him downfield. He's loose. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Hoskins. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. He's got the tight end. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. Third down. Red zone play. Round the line. He wants to throw it again. Looking to scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down. And he slides in safely. And the Commodores started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown Doors.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Volunteers moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Volunteers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Buying some time as he moves left. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Vols are on the move. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic with his feet. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And the 3-ball gives us a tie.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Fires to the right. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Back to pass, it's Pavia. He's open on the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It'll be a draw. Oh, better look out!
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on the first down, and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To throw, it's Aguilar. Moves around to clear up the vision. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play, clock running. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Vols will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Spence. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find your rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. He'll throw on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Davis. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. The Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He'll pull it down. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Commodores will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Carter. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out and get a stop and change the complexity of this game.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. To the air, it's Aguilar. Fires to the big fella. Jumped on top of the pile. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
Grab near the marker. It's Brady. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Grabbed over the middle, it's Staley. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the balls are marching down the field. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the...
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Commodores in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on! Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
He'll keep it himself. Can't get him to the ground. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll give it to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Commodores need to pick it up on fourth down. Quarterback on the keeper. Bulldozes his way through. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Man, you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
He'll bring it out. It's Carter. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
The Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Fires to the big fella. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off-play action on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Volunteers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Makes the grab. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And the Vols want to crank the tempo. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers! to get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Pocket breaking down, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to pass, it's Pavia. Finds the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks, it's Hudson. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Hoskins. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Here comes the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. That's caught, it's Matthews. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Staley. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down, fourth quarter. Need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Gonna swing it on second down. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He's looking to throw on third and short. Working that left side now. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to pound their way in. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Second and goal for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On second and goal, they go right back to him. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they've got the
incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hoskins. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Newberry. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Spence. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the final drive of the game comes up empty. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Into a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Volunteers offense making their way on the field to open this game. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
That's caught. It's Staley. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game.
It's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Quick job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Catch is made. The receiver looking free in that zone. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Vols looking to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's third down. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Staley. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Vols come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Heading for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tennessee. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drop.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense gets their first crack now. Kurt, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They stop him right at the 24. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Manning. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. It's a run to the left. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the the gun now on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Staley. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The Volunteers moving quickly down the field here. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And now they run the draw play. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
7, Texas, 0.
They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He's looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening now. First down to the 27. Fresh center down to the offense after that first down completion. Looking for a man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Breaks into open space. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, he's blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Defense is coming after him. A short completion to the tight end. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brazil. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. He's back to throw again on second down. Pump over the middle. It's Staley. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. But they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Aguilar. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
With the catch, it's Thomas. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Wants to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The balls pick up enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On the ground, it's Thomas. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. A timeout is called, important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Volunteers line up with a 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They got some things to work out here. 2nd down and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Dogs! They count the drive with 6 points. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
First play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Manning. Close to the tight end. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looks over the middle and that's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Timeout taken by the offense. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. to bootleg here. Nice grab. It's Davis. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. He breaks free. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off target and incomplete. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To throw, it's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, and they got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Snags the quick throw. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. 2nd down after that completion. Motion now from the tight end. Quick throw, the catch is made. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught across the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion makes it 2nd down. Throwing off play action. It's a quick grab. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. One runs pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. Receiver in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. 2nd down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking downfield. It's Manning. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
If he can make something happen with the return. The returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff again. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Scanning the field. It's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Texas. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. They bring them down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up tempo against them.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A play action, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brazil. And he make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Brazil. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Good throw, complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to Old Reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Eighth play of the drive coming up. Quite a long way to go on third down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Staley. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Now it's 2nd down here. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Gets some space around the 30. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
In a college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry. Back to throw. It's Manning. it down to the back. Caught. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Longhorns offense is on the move now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Chewing clock with the running game. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running out of time in the pocket. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. They'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Staley. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. The ball's getting set on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Trying to find some room. It's Thomas. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Play action fake, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch is made down the middle. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense success the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Makes a quick catch. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock. Offense getting set, it's 2nd down. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Baxter. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. And the quarterback will just clock the football.
No gain on the play.
Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the ball is hauled in. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And now they'll just clock it. Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Handoff in a single back formation. So no gain in what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. It'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Running back has it on the screen now. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The Volunteers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Now we run a draw play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Grab near the sticks. It's Staley. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The Volunteers will try to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. It's a draw. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
That's caught. It's Staley. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Here's the second down play.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Pop over the middle. It's Staley. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Volunteers are in the red zone. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Chris,
I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Turner looking to make a play here. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Texas Longhorns offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's got room to run. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. The pass rush gets home. The player was down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. So here comes third and long. Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Finding some room at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Owens. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Come on, second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off-play action. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brazil. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And the Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. To throw, it's Aguilar. Fires it to the wideout. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Vols will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Trying the old counter play here. Nowhere to run. Out corralling for no gain. Split backfield here. Back in motion now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brazil. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. Dude, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
What a rough first half for this quarterback. Already has thrown 1 pick. His mechanics are off. His footwork doesn't seem to be in sync. He almost threw another interception. He's got to make some adjustments and try to find a new rhythm.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Owens. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He makes the grab. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Tennessee.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. He drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Pulls it in. It's Brazel. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver grabs it.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you.
Not first down from there. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, that one's picked off. He can go. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Volunteers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Texas, 17.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Makes a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Timeout is called a duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking to pass. It's Owens. He makes the grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He finds his man. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Throwing off play action. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Owens. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Short throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. On third down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains at 4 after the miss. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They'll try the right here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. Here's the handoff. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Owens. The pass rush closing in. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3?
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
And it's good right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Zips it down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down but missed it.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs, only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The penalty backs him up, first and very long. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
It's now third down.
Needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the punt is down just inside the 30. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. On first and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here.
If nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
A handoff to the back. Got the first down and still motoring. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Longhorns line up on first and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught over the middle. It's Winston. Touchdown, Longhorns. To put them on top now.
Oh, what a play. Man, this this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee, 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. And the returner will be brought down. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. Has the first down and more. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Receivers are bunched together. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. The sure hands. It's Staley.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Makes the catch. It's Staley. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll try the ground game here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And a handoff as they run the counter play. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march moves on. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Here it is, first and goal, needing 7 points to take the lead. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. To the air. It's Aguilar. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Boy, the defense doing a good job here on these first and goal and second goal situations. Now we're to third and goal. Got to hold up in coverage. This offense clearly trusts their quarterback. They're going to find a way to probably put it in the air. Can you get a pass rush? And can you hold up in coverage here on third down?
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
The important PAT gives him a 1-point lead here in the fourth quarter. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This playoff game and keeping those championship dreams alive might come down to this possession. Can they produce some points? First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Oh, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
The receiver. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? To the air. It's Owens. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity. It's Moore. Touchdown, Texas. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
And he doesn't make it. The run is stopped short, so the lead remains 5 here in the fourth. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. On the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Staley. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? With the catch, it's Staley. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab near the sticks. It's Jefferson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. The sure hands. It's Brazil. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. To throw, it's Aguilar. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up second down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking to throw here. Touchdown, Dogs. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas, 33.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. QB keeper all the way.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quick pass. The catch is made. The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he makes the catch! And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He pulls in the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock. The important 3rd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Catch is made down the middle. And they finally get him to the ground in what'll be the final play. That's it, and game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.